This is my song Pink Room. I'm gonna show you how to play it. So first thing first, this song's in drop D, so it's D, G, C, F, A, D. And I'm just gonna go through the first phrase, the... So that part has a flanger pedal on it, and I'll put a screenshot of the pedal if you want it for the effects. But yeah, I'll just put the picking pattern up here, and I'll just give you the tabs for right now, because that'll be a lot faster, I feel like. So the progression is gonna be 8, 8, 10, 10. That's the first chord. Then it's gonna be 10, 10, 12, 13. Then 12, 12, 14, 14. Then 12, 14, 13, 14. Or you're on that last one, you're not gonna play that top one, and on this one, you're not gonna play that top string. So this pattern, that's that one. Then you slide up to this. The next chord. And the next one. So after that, you play that 2 times out, and then you turn on your fuzz pedal, and then you go to this part. You probably can't hear this in the mix too well, it's like kind of buried in there, but if you listen, you'll hear it, and it sounds like this. So the strum pattern is, the song's in 3/4, so it's gonna be like down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, and 1. And it's gonna be 1, 3, 3, then 3, 3, 5, then 5, 7, 7. Then 7, 7, or you're not gonna play that top string. I don't think I did. You can play it. It sounds fine with it, but basically it's 5, 7, 7, 6. And in the second and the third chorus, I played this last chord. I played this chord in the middle of the choruses, so that part sounds like this. And you go back down. But yeah, so that last one is just 3, 5, 7. It's 7, 7, 9. You go back into that. But yeah, after that first chorus, it's basically the same phrase, but with fuzz, so it sounds cool. And then after that, yeah, so the bridge sounds like this. You put your flanger back on, and you play this. You slide down to that. So it's the second chord in the progression. So it's, you never play the E string on this bridge. It's 10, 10, 12, 13. Then you slide up to 15, 15, 17, 18. Then 14, 14, 16, 17, I think. And then 12, 12, 14, 15. Slide down. Then after that, you turn your fuzz back on, then it does a. So that's basically just. Yeah, so that part is just 3, 3, 5, like the chord before. Then you switch the thing to like that, which is kind of weird. And back up. Yeah, so I guess I'll go to the next guitar now. So on the next guitar, it's all the same chords that we already know, because it's the same pattern, but it's in chords now. So this guitar is actually a lot easier to play. This is like the guitar that the vocalist or like me would be playing. So same chord. So I just realized my A string was like severely out of tune that entire time, but with the other, like you'll get the other guitar. With this guitar, it's the same chords we already know, but halfway through the chord, the second and the third chorus, you're gonna do this. So that's basically just you don't play that top string. It's 14, 14, 16, 17 for like 2 bars, then you go back down to the same progression we know. That's basically that for that guitar. There's also the bridge. This is actually the guitar that plays like the. So basically, after the bridge, with the flanger, it comes back and it does like the. Then you go. And same strum pattern, but it's you don't play the top one. It's 10, 10, 12, 13. Then you switch to 10, 10, 12, 12. And you basically just like alternate between those. And then a key thing to remember is my favorite part actually. In the third chorus, it plays like normal, but then it goes to that second chord, and half that chord is played in the half step down, like that. It sounds really good. I love that part. Besides that, that's like that for the second guitar. It's pretty simple. I'll go to the bass now. So the bass in this song is actually super fun. It's in normal tuning actually. It's E, A, D, G. It's just normal tuning. But I guess I'll start with the verse. So the verse is a clean tone. And that part is basically just like that part has a cool groove to it. It's basically like you're just playing on like the 1 and the 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And so the tabs for that are, yeah, so 8 on the D string. Then you slide down to the 3. Then you go up right here to the G string. Yeah, so you do that. So you do that twice. You slide down. So that part is you slide down right here to the 2, then you play it one more time, then you play it open, then 3, slide up to the 7, then back down to the 2, then 3 on the D, then you just go up the scale. So 3, 5, 7, 10, 8. Then you go back into it. So the only difference between that and the second verse is on that second verse you just go up the scale normally. Then you play 12, 10, 3. So then it's like play it like that. It's pretty easy right there. That's basically it for the verses. I guess we'll just go into the chorus right now. You start out on the 8 again, but this groove is like it's like do 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 no do 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 yeah. So it's like 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3. You just go back into it. So that's just 8, do, do, do. Then you actually do a bass chord, which is pretty cool. It's 8, then 10 on the G. Then you go to the 12 on the A string. So 12, 10, 13, 10, 9. So you just play like 1 each. And you go back up to the 12. And you can actually play that next part pretty easily like this. Go to, because that's the same thing. That's the same thing. And you just play it. It's the same thing. I mean, the bass on the verse is pretty easy. So the only thing left in the bass is the bridge. And the bridge is pretty easy. It's just, you go back to a clean tone. Then you start here. You start here. You start at the 8, it's where we've been starting everywhere. You play it twice, you play. And you go 2 strings, or 2 frets down on the string under it. So then you go a half step down. So it's like, and then after that you have like the little lick right here. So that's just 10 on the A and 8, 7, then back to 10. Then you just repeat it. And I mean, that's basically the bridge. But after it kicks back in, after the flanger pedal is done, like, it's like 8, 8 on the string under, 7. Same thing. Then you put your distortion back on. This part's hard. You do that. So I like to put these 2 fingers on the string right here. Makes it a lot easier to go down right there. That's just the same half step as before. Damn. Besides that, the bass is like the same all around. So that's it for the bass. So you put that all together with the drums, then it sounds like this. Through the window, the light rain from down below, and we squared some
So